I'm about to have the worst day ever at Animal Kingdom, and this is on you. You made me do it. Here's everything you need to avoid when planning your next trip to the Animal Kingdom. Now, Animal Kingdom is Disney's signature wildlife theme park. Here's where you're going to find all of your creature and critter friends, as well as learn about conservation, about how you can protect these creature and critter friends for the future. Planning your Disney trip is always important. Why? You want to make sure you are making the most of your trip, seeing the things you want to see, tasting the things you want to taste, and doing the things that you want to do. So going in with a game plan is super important. We asked our awesome followers on Instagram, what would your worst day at Animal Kingdom look like? We pulled the most popular answers, and now I'm gonna do it. These are all the things you must avoid when planning your next trip to the Animal Kingdom. And I'm not gonna lie, some of these most popular answers are very helpful, and some of these are just pointed at me. For example, wearing the Disney Dad t-shirt. We'll get into that in a second, but first we have to rope drop a certain attraction. Let's go. And what attraction did everyone want me to rope drop? It's tough to be a bug. So if you're trying to get the most out of your Disney day, rope drop strategies are a must to get the lowest weights for the most popular attractions you want to ride. Now, what exactly does rope drop mean? Back in the day, when Disney parks would open, they would have a long rope stretched out so that way no one could get through. And then when it was time to open the park, they would drop the rope, and it was time to enter Disney, and they would all step over the rope. It was a big deal. So that's what rope drop means, the opening of the park. Now, typically when rope dropping Animal Kingdom, we recommend rope dropping not Flight of Passage, but Navi River Journey. We actually recommend you getting the individual lightning lane selection for Flight of Passage and saving your rope drop for Navi River Journey, because Navi River Journey, that could get up to like a 60 to 70 minute wait sometimes, and not a lot happens on the attraction. I think you'd be irritated if you waited 60 minutes for that ride, so rope drop it. I realize I just said a bunch of words, so let me explain Genie real quick. There are 3 different tiers to Genie. First things first is the free Genie experience. That's going to include a tip board and some basic itinerary needs. That way you know when wait times are going to be longer or shorter. It might give you some helpful tips. Then there's Genie Plus, which is a one-time date-based fee. That will give you lightning lanes to skip the lines for certain attractions. Now, it is date-based, which means we've seen it go from $15, which is kind of your standard, all the way to like $28 on high peak times. And then there's the individual lightning lane selection, where you pay an additional fee on top of your Genie Plus fee for really those really popular attractions like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Flight of Passage, Cosmic Rewind, those high demand popular attractions. Now, not every park needs Genie Plus, so I recommend checking out our Genie Plus challenge here at Animal Kingdom, where myself, Quincy, Emma put Genie Plus to the test here at Animal Kingdom. It's worth a watch. It's Tough to Be a Bug is actually a 3D show that was inspired by Pixar's A Bug's Life. This show actually takes place inside the Tree of Life, where you get shrunken down to the size of a bug and you become an honorary bug, where these bugs are basically putting on a cabaret for you to show you how tough it is to actually be a bug. They're showing their talents, they're showing their skills, until the villain of the story, Hopper, shows up and he's like, no, you know what? The reason it's tough to be a bug is because of you. It's time for a taste of your own medicine. And that's when things get chaotic. There's some crazy things. I'm talking about pitch black. I'm talking about loud noises, little things that might poke you. It might not be family friendly. It will definitely startle the younglings, for sure. So while it might be my favorite attraction, it might not be for everyone. But you guys had me rope drop It's Tough to Be a Bug, and typically It's Tough to Be a Bug doesn't go above a 10 to 15 minute wait. So if you're going to rope drop something here at Animal Kingdom, rope drop something that you know is going to be a longer wait later on in the day. Because you can do It's Tough to Be a Bug anytime. So definitely hit those e-ticket attractions, those popular attractions first thing in the morning, so that way you can kind of lounge for the rest of the day. All right, now we can talk about the elephant in the room. Or in my case, the lion, warthog and meerkat in the room. Now, what is the Disney Dad shirt? The Disney Dad shirt is, well, the shirt that you see most dads wear at Animal Kingdom, and kind of throughout Disney World in general. It's this Hakuna Matata red and yellow shirt where you see the silhouettes of Simba, Pumbaa, and Timon within the sun. I guarantee you've seen that shirt here at Animal Kingdom if you've ever been. This was the most popular submission on Instagram for me to wear this Disney Dad t-shirt. I'm a little miserable when I wear this shirt. I don't like uniformity. I've got a louder style than most. There's so many fun different Disney styles and bounds you can do, and if you want some inspiration, I definitely recommend checking out AllEars Style. They've got some really cool outfit ideas for everybody, so go check it out. But I'm here in Dinoland USA at Chester and Hester's Dinorama because you have given me a task that every time I see this shirt, I have to ride Triceratops Spin. And I have already seen it once today. Literally walking into Dinoland USA, I already saw the shirt. Oh man, I already spotted one. So, it's a 20-minute wait. Okay. Wow, that's actually, kind of a busy day today. Hopefully I don't see it too many times because I don't want to ride Triceratops Spin 10 times. So, here we go. Triceratops Spin is a Dumbo-style attraction, a flat ride attraction where you get inside of a Triceratops, a dinosaur, and you are lifted into the air. Why are these dinosaurs flying? The world may never know. It is a very family-friendly ride. It's perfect for those smaller ones. While it is not a must-do for me just because of its low thrill factor, if you will. It's a generic dinosaur flying thing. I will say this ride actually has some really solid music, probably the best music out of like any Dumbo style attraction. I'm talking Shining Star from Earth, Wind & Fire, I Feel Good by James Brown, All Star by Smash Mouth, some solid bops. It was number 10, so you get in number 10. Now each Triceratops has like a little toggle in the front. In the front seat, it'll make you go up or down. But in the back seat, it'll tilt up, it'll tilt the whole thing forward, or it'll tilt the whole thing back. Whoa, we're going up. Oh man, please don't see any Disney Dad shirts. No! No! This is absolutely insanity. I just got off to go to the bathroom real quick, and then I was gonna get back on because I saw I have to write it two more times. Maybe I can space it out. All right, here we go. Makes sense. I'm in Dinosaur number 2. It's my second time around. Not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of hungry. I might take a break before I do the other two and get some lunch. Honestly, this has the best music. Now this next submission from Instagram, a couple of people said, and it's a little odd, which is why we chose it, but it's really, really true actually, and it's front row for Finding Nemo, Big, Blue, and Beyond. Wait, I'll get into it. I'm in the second row. The first row is reserved for wheelchairs, but I'm in the second row, and I'm very curious to see how this is gonna go. Finding Nemo, The Big, Blue, and Beyond is a theatrical show with Broadway caliber performers, sets, music. The music was actually written by the same people who wrote the music for Frozen, Avenue Q. If you remember this before the pandemic, it was a full 35-minute show that retold the story of Finding Nemo, the Pixar movie. Recently, they brought it back and turned it into Finding Nemo of The Big, Blue, and Beyond, which is a shortened 25-minute show that is still a retelling of Finding Nemo, but this time told from the perspective of Gil and the Tank Gang. So it actually takes place within the timeline of Finding Dory, and they're talking about the memories of when they had to go search the entire sea, across the entire sea to find Nemo. I will say it's very important to get a good seat for this show because there are lots of places with kind of not ideal seating. If you're too far back, you don't really get a good grasp of, the actors' expressions and all that kind of stuff. It's still pretty, but, it's like the nosebleeds, basically. If you're too far to the left, you're going to miss some things. If you're too far to the right, you're gonna miss some things. So if you want a good seat for this, I recommend getting to the theater at least 30 to 45 minutes in advance. The stage is actually significantly raised. I'd say maybe 4 feet, 5 feet in the air. So if you're seated in the front row, not only is your neck gonna be cranked up the entire time, but also you might not be able to see things towards the back of the stage because it's basically like you're looking over a big wall and making sure you can kind of see everything. Plus, the action does happen all the way around you, so you're shifted in your chair, you're moving around, you're looking all over the place. It's not ideal. The perfect place to sit, in my opinion, is look for the tech booth. The tech booth is this big square area right in the middle of the theater where you see a lot of computers, a lot of different soundboards. The closer you can sit to that tech booth, even just a little bit behind it, you're gonna get a pretty solid view because they need a solid view of the entire show, which means you're gonna get a solid view of the entire show. A big part about the Disney World experience is food. It's lunchtime. I'm hungry. And a lot of you submitted something to eat for my worst day ever. So we are actually going to go outside of the park. That's right, I said outside of the park for lunch at the Rainforest Cafe, because Rainforest Cafe would be part of the worst day ever at Animal Kingdom. So Rainforest Cafe actually has a secret entrance, an in-park entrance. You don't have to just, you don't have to go completely out of the park like through the normal exit or normal entrance. There is a secret entrance/exit for Rainforest Cafe. If you're exiting the park, you're gonna stay to the right and stay all the way to the right. When you see the Rainforest Cafe sign, just keep on going right, go through the little archway. Now technically we have exited the park, so if you are wanting to, go to Rainforest Cafe, make sure you have your tickets on hand because you will not be able to get back into the park without them. So Rainforest Cafe is a chain restaurant. It serves basic American style food, steak, nachos, burgers, chicken, whatever. But the big gimmick here is that inside Rainforest Cafe, it simulates a real rainforest. You'll see actual raining from the sky in certain areas. And every once in a while, you'll experience a simulation of a rainforest thunderstorm, where the animatronics around you start to panic and freak out because why? They don't like lightning. I get it. I got 2 things here. So I got the beef lava nachos, which is technically for 2. I did not anticipate the size of this, so I'm definitely going to have to take some of this with me. I got peppers, onions, black bean chili, Monterey Jack cheese, cheddar cheese, chili con queso, green onion, sour cream, and pico de gallo, and some salsa. And then because I felt like I wanted to treat myself since it was the worst day ever, I also got a cheesecake. This is a New York style cheesecake with creamy whipped topping, raspberry, and chocolate sauces. Alright, we're gonna get these nachos to try. Tastes like nachos. I wrote down my thoughts, but I'm gonna try the cheesecake first, and then I'll tell you everything when I get out of here. Because I'm seated at the bar right now, and they're literally staring at me eating. So I'm gonna try the cheesecake first, then we'll pay, we'll go outside, we'll debrief. It's actually pretty solid. That's not bad. So I went into Rainforest Cafe with an open mind, right? A super open mind, because it gets a lot of hate, and I just wanted to see, what that hate was all about, especially since it's on the worst day ever list. The big thing I want to say is that Rainforest Cafe is a chain restaurant. You can find them anywhere, like Las Vegas, Texas, all the way in Dubai. It is a chain restaurant. Rainforest Cafes exist all over the world. So if you're going to do Animal Kingdom, you're paying a bunch of money to get into Animal Kingdom, why not try something that is exclusive to Animal Kingdom? It is full of, great quick service areas, snack locations, beverage locations. Animal Kingdom has so much to offer. So why do a chain restaurant when you're here at something, at a place that you can only get these specific kind of snacks? I got the lava nachos, and they changed it up. It used to be shredded cheese and ground beef. Now it's like chili con queso, chili beef. It was supposed to be different. It was run-of-the-mill nachos. It was very bland. But when it came to spice, there was a very, very light kick. It was run-of-the-mill nachos, and it was weirdly layered too. It was the chili beef and then black beans, and then on the second layer they put on top of it the cheese and the queso and the tomato and the pico de gallo. I was like, what? This is so weird. I have to dig around the chips to get to the beef. It was very strange and super not worth it. It was huge though. The cheesecake was kind of kind of okay. It was pretty good. I was disappointed because of the nachos, so I did not expect much from the tribal cheesecake. The cheesecake was probably sweeter than a cheesecake should have been, but I loved the crust. The crust was hard enough to be a crust, but it was also soft enough to be to soak up all of the chocolate and raspberry sauces that were on the plate. It tasted like a raspberry cheesecake because of the sauces. Now that I've successfully eaten lunch, not a great lunch, but a lunch, the next worst day ever submission from Instagram was eat lunch and then immediately ride Dinosaur. Okay, so let's gonna make our way back to Dinoland USA, and we're gonna ride Dinosaur because I had the nachos for 2. Here we go. Here goes nothing. Now, Dinosaur is a high thrill attraction where you are asked to go back in time to capture a real live dinosaur. And obviously that does not go as planned. Something to note for this attraction is that it is not exactly family friendly. You will find yourself often in pitch black darkness. There'll be scary dinosaurs, super loud noises, lots and lots of turbulence, sharp turns, sudden drops. Certainly not for everyone. So definitely read the warning signs. They're there for a reason. Got about a 35-minute wait, so let's make it happen. I don't feel as bad as I thought I would, but it's not awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Besides, we still have a couple more times of Triceratops spin because of all the Disney Dad shirts I've seen today. Now, riding high thrill attractions right after eating isn't always the smartest. It can cause you to feel nauseous, and sometimes even for the rest of the day. It could literally wreck your entire day, you know, being silly and eating a giant meal and then riding an attraction like this. If I were you and I had just eaten a big meal, this is the time that I would go maybe see a show, maybe go through an animal walkthrough experience, maybe choose an attraction that you know has a super long line, and now's the time that you wait. Let your food settle, because it's important for your body to make sure it does the things that it needs to do so you can enjoy the rest of your day here at Animal Kingdom. Okay, this last Instagram submission we're gonna do is kind of a dig at me, but yeah, y'all read me for Phil. Apparently, I say that I'm a 6'3" man a lot. Play in the Dinosaur Playground since you keep telling everyone you're a 6'3" man. So let's go to the Dinosaur Playground. And the Dinosaur Playground would be the Boneyard. Now, the Boneyard is an active dig site. The Dino Institute has opened this site for your enjoyment and to inspire children of all ages to learn more about the mysterious world of the dinosaurs. It's supposed to be for ages 10 and under. They're typically fun caves to run in, lots of slides. Now, everything here is far too big for me, but technically the rules are they're best enjoyed by kids 10 and under. Who knows? I might enjoy it as well, but they're best enjoyed. It doesn't say you can't if you're over 10. It says they're best enjoyed. As you can see, parents are just kind of chilling out. Now, the reason parents can just kind of chill out and not worry about it is because this entire area is enclosed, which means there are little gates in order to get in and out, and there are attendants at the entrance as well. Should I ride a slide? All right, I'll do my best. Please, one guest at a time, especially if you're a 6'3" man. I'm gonna have the camera pointed away from me so you don't see the pain on my face. Whee! Whoa! Okay. Okay. All right. I did it. It wasn't super comfortable, but it was fun. Now, actually, there's a second part to the Boneyard. If you go up this ramp, you'll be able to actually dig for some bones. And it actually takes you to the bridge. Hey, look, we're on the bridge. We're inside the dinosaur. This is the dig site everybody keeps talking about. You can grab a bucket and some shovels and see what you can find. What is this? Found something. Oh, these are like little, it's not sand, it's like little pebbles. Just a bunch of little pebbles. That would be awful to get in your shoes all day. Okay, I cannot believe I have to go ride Triceratops spin 2 more times. Okay, third ride's the charm. Let's make it happen. Made it this far. I've got to get out of here. Nope. Not looking down. Can't make me. You know what? I'm not even gonna go high. Whoa. Okay. What's happening? All right. What? We're good. Made it. We're done. Done. Now, even though this is the worst planned day ever, did I have the worst day? Yeah. No, it wasn't ideal. It definitely could have been a lot better. Felt a little bit more like a punishment day, especially the Triceratops spin Disney dad shirt thing. But definitely, you know, make sure if you are coming here to Disney, whatever park it is, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, make sure you have a little bit of a game plan. And make sure the things on that game plan are the things you absolutely want to do, your must-dos. And don't forget, it's great to have a plan, but also don't be afraid of finding things, being spontaneous, going into the boneyard and going, hey, this was kind of fun. I'm glad I let my kids run wild for a little bit to burn off some energy so we could have a nice dinner tonight. But either way, having a smart, not overcomplicated game plan is always a good way to go. If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. Now go watch Emma and I have the worst day ever at Epcot. Bye.